Go ahead, boy.
Yeah. People, what's going on?
I just bring a few. I was like, damn, I was in a rush.
People, y'all already know who it is. Your boy Bobbie from IntroMe.com.
This boy might be advising what's going on.
Relationship Wednesdays. People, we're about to turn this thing up. You know what? I'm going to be honest, Mike. I think a great topic that we should be talking about.
Sorry, let's be eating some gums right now if you see me chewing. I ain't mean to.
Tonight's topic is about who picks up the tab. There's a big miscommunication when individuals... There's a big miscommunication when individuals go on dates.
You sure you want to talk about that, boy?
Yeah, we talk about that. Let me get some gummies before. Yeah. Who picks up the tab? We're going to have a great discussion tonight. We're about to have a good time and really just chop this thing up because a lot of people are confused on the first date, second date, third date. Okay, date number 14. At the end of the day, who should be picking up these tabs? Many men are not satisfied picking up tabs after date number 10, date number 11. So tonight we're going to really chop it up and converse and talk about, again, it's the first date. Let's start there. It's the first date. You got a hot sizzling, you're a brother, you a man, you masculine, you courting. Who picks up that first date? Because if you're courting, you should pick up that date, if I'm correct.
Correct.
Okay.
But yes, correct. In the first one. But now I'm gonna test. We're gonna test the theory tonight, right?
Yeah. Chop it up, baby.
We're gonna test that theory tonight. You said if I'm courting, I should pick up the first tab.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's say we're courting each other. Who's really courting? Because I can talk to you and I got your number. What if you got my number and you're the woman?
That's a good point.
What if you came to me? Does that mean I have to pay for the first one? Now, it's just so we can understand. This is not about the money. It's not about, because it's, we spent 20, 30, whatever, $100 on the first date. That's not what it's about. This is more of a principle thing, if I'm not mistaken.
100%. Right? It's just a principle. It ain't like we ain't got it.
Let's get past the first tag. And that's a little too much controversial.
Okay.
First tab, first date, they're going to say, man,
you want to make it look good, you pick up the first tab.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
As a man, you want to make it look good. We passed that. We don't even have to talk about that part.
Let's talk about date number 13.
Let's talk about you, my girl, now.
Okay. Talk to me.
Because we ain't dating 13, going on 13 dates for you to be mine. I'm after the second date, you mine.
I'm the second guy. Damn, what? You don't waste no time, baby.
I'm going to know about the second date because after the first date, I'm going to know.
You already everything out.
I'm going to know. Now, just because we together don't mean we're going to stay together. I'm just saying, after the date number 2, I'm going to know, okay.
Where we at?
After date number 1, I'm going to know, okay, I want to see her again.
Okay, that's true. Always.
So because I want to see her again, you know what? She said, oh, Lord, these two again. You need to stop.
People, who picks up the tab? We here. Martha, what's going on? Mitch, what's going on? We just want to know who picked up the tab.
First off.
That's all I want to know. Who picks up the tab?
No. She ain't going away. Martha, how many tabs you done picked up? Please tell me.
Talk to me, Martha. I want to know.
How many tabs you picked up?
Sharon from New York, what's going on? We want to know who picking up the tab.
Ladies, how many? We're not talking about first date, first encounters, ladies. Your man is out. Y'all go out on a date. Is it always because he's your man, he picking up tabs? But here's my problem. It's not real so just about, okay, who's picking up tabs. My issue is that what is it for you to just say, you know what, baby, I got this one?
But the problem is guys done spoiled so much of these females. I had a female.
What's the problem?
I'm going to tell you.
It's a mindset, though. If you already sitting back and waiting for the man to say, okay, you know what, baby, I got this, or he just pull out the card because it's a normal habit, that's nothing wrong. Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. She ain't saying, no, baby, come on, chill. I got this one. Don't worry about it.
I thought it was equality, Mike. I thought females wanted equality. Equality means we equally going to pick up these tabs. I pick up this date, you pick up the next date. Because that's how it should be. Sometimes females are on date number 19, they haven't picked up a tab. And then they wonder why they're single. Guys may not show their emotions or how they truly feel. But there's a lot of men, because these discussions we're having, we're talking to guys and we're chopping it up first. Conversating on these levels to really see how they feel. And guys are like, they're really having a problem being with females or not being with them, dating them, and they're not picking up tabs.
Let's talk about how this conversation started, how we even came up with this topic, right? Ooh. We was out one day, we were in Brickell.
Okay. Always. Always in Brickell.
And just one of our spots.
Always in Brickell.
We was one of our spots we like to go to. We got a few little, but look, we were there. We ate, we had some, I think we had some sushi or something like that. We left, went to the event, okay? On the way, to the event, we were thinking back where we were at the location we were just eating, and we've noticed that a lot of people were on dates that night, right? Now we were preparing to go
What's
to
up,
an
Paul?
event.
What's up, baby?
What up, boy? And we were preparing to go to an event, right? After we got to that event, we were thinking of sitting back and thinking. Even when we got to the event, we were like, how much dollars do you think came out of a man's pocket tonight?
No, Mike. This is something a lot of females don't understand. I gotta jump in on that one. A lot of y'all females don't understand this. This is the honest truth. When men are dating, sometimes these expensive ass $80 to $100 per night dates, and you go on 8 dates, that's $800 a month. That's somebody's mortgage or somebody's rent. It costs to date. That's why I tell dudes,
he ain't for me. He lame.
He ain't want to bring me to Prime 112, the Forge.
Oh, he acting like we can't go hang out. No, mama, you can bring your ass to my house. We put on Netflix. We can cook some chicken breast or something, and we'll relax. If that is the case.
True.
But my point is that the way we came up with it, we realized that all these dudes were just pulling out their pocket. Bills is coming. The waiter automatically brings it to the man. So let's bring it back to your inequality thing. So we said, we got to talk about this because
this is facts.
Because inequality means what? There's a big pay difference in for men and women.
Facts.
But think about how much of that salary that men are paying to take care of women.
Oh, come on,
for their women.
Come on, some guys are paying females mortgages right now. Some guys are paying females car payments right now.
They're breadwinners, right? I'm just gonna keep it in perspective. So two people have the same position or something similar. The guy get paid $50,000 more, significantly more than the woman.
Okay.
But think about this: how much of your check, mama, is paying for your husband's dinners? How much of your check, mama, is paying for your husband's haircuts?
I see where you go.
How much of your check is going to his car washes?
I see where you go.
I'm not saying those are important big bills, right? I'm just saying think about how small it takes $1 to make 100. It takes a penny to make $1. So when you're paying toes, nails, come on, Bobbie, talk to me. Like, am I the only one thinking like this?
I'm gonna tell you a lot of you guys this, okay? You guys gotta understand the honest truth.
And I support a lot of women, so
many females don't understand.
Stop.
Now I'm gonna say this for guys too. Guys, you could cut some of these expenses, okay? Especially if you're in the introductory stage of dating, okay? You just met a female, you don't have to take her to dinner. You could take her to, of course, First Watch. You could take her to drink some coffee. You could take her for some ice cream.
Let's go meet.
But a lot of you, the first thing y'all doing is, let me take her to Smith & Willisky. Let me take her to the Ford. Let me take her to Prime 112. Let me take her to Bourbon State. And these 4 or 5-star restaurants, now you done started a problem, okay?
No, damn right, you don't even.
You can't even keep up. You ain't been there in a minute. Some of y'all can't even pronounce some of these restaurants. I had a female tell me one time, wow, you can't bring me to Benihana? But baby girl, it's Benihana's, okay? So clarify. It just clarifies she don't know what she's talking about. But this is a real problem in this world. Guys is always.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Always trying to be hero. I'm gonna tell you guys something, okay? For the fellas, I'm giving y'all some love right now, some gems. You meet a female, take her to drink some coffee, go get some ice cream.
Get to know her
Get to know her. Because when you diving in that first expensive ass date, you gotta understand, you done started a foundation now and that you gotta keep up with.
That's correct.
Because in her eyes, that's the minimum she's gonna accept because that's what you started with.
Right.
But if you would have started her ass at Starbucks or Smoothie King or some shit like that, well, we could really chop it up. Because once you get that smoothie, that's it. Yeah. It's just me and you talking. Yeah. That's it, man. That's it.
Because at that point now,
talk to him, Mike.
All of the liners, all the dresses, all the boots, whatever, the red bottoms, all that gonna stay at the house. I want to see what you look like during the day when we going to get smoothies.
That's what I'm talking about.
Number one. Next.
No makeup, Mike? You ready for that?
What you mean? I
haven't seen a natural female in a long time, Mike.
What you mean?
No makeup female?
What you mean no makeup?
Come on.
That's how it should, because
no Sephora, no foundation.
Here's the thing,
come
fellas.
on, Mike.
When you take that thing home, right? This is for the men. When you take it home and you take it to Pound Town like you really want to,
exactly.
The next morning, what's gonna happen? Next morning, what's gonna happen? She ain't gonna wake up the same way you picked up. So the question is, if you really want to get to know the girl, now if you just want to really just get to the point and really just have sex with the woman, yeah, you can meet her at XYZ, court her, so you can get to your final destination. But now,
if I'm doing that, kind of like I'm paying for sex. We're gonna be talking about that soon.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna be real.
You could just go to the strip club.
Guys, really think about this. You took a female on 5 expensive dates. You done paid for sex. You done paid for sex.
If you did not stay with her. If you knew your goal was
You
just to
done
hit,
paid for some goddamn sex, ain't it?
and you paid a hefty price.
Imagine paying $1,000 for some sex when you should have, of course, took the individual to Starbucks, conversed a little bit, get to know her. Again, we're gonna go on. If she's worth it, we're gonna take her to a secondary date, and it's for the ladies too. You ladies gotta understand that.
Yeah, let's meet at, I'm sorry, what's your name, Jarrell? Let's meet at Starbucks around the corner from my house. Just want to get to know you real quick, have a conversation. You drink
Meet and greet. I want to meet and greet. I want to meet and greet.
Before we get to the date, let's meet and greet because that's going to determine how
That's
the
the
date's
goddamn
going to
problem.
go.
Let's meet
Because a
and
lot of
greet.
women are going on dates, and here's the thing. A lot of women going on dates, oh, why did I waste my time on this date? Got all dressed up for nothing, and this guy freaking lame. You remember that video that was going viral? That little girl, that lady from whatever, that ghetto ass lady? She's like, oh, wow, I done got all dressed up. Like, mama.
She gonna stay single.
First off, she gonna stay single for a little, but mama, first off, why you ain't just go meet this dude at 25 Fitness or something? Why don't y'all go work out together first? Go do something.
Bad body.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's go do something simple that we would be doing on date number 20. Maybe let's go get a coffee. We don't need to impress each other.
The real problem is
a meal
why,
does not. If a meal still impresses a woman, something wrong with you.
This is the problem with a lot of them got too much ego and pride. I'm gonna tell you because they want to be able to take that photo and put it on IG. That's the problem. They want to be able to take that. Now here's the honest truth, okay, ladies? All these expensive dinners. Now, they even put a little. I see a little post. They say that females now go on dates just to eat expensive dinners. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't blame the females because if I was a female, I'm going to do the same shit. If you a sucker, I'm going to let you keep doing what you do. But here's where I'm having a problem. Fellas, you got to know how to control yourself. You got to know how to control yourself.
Let's answer some of these comments because we already got some people coming in, chiming in. We don't want to miss nothing of what y'all say. There's nothing wrong. Let's go back to the top.
Natalie Harris. Okay.
Nothing wrong with treating your man from time to time.
I respect that.
But let me ask you this though. Is it really treating your man? Because if it's treating, that means that he deserved it, one. And two, it's a once in a blue moon thing. Because a man is not treating you from time to time. That's just the standard. So now the question is, what's the standard for him?
That's a good question.
What's the standard for him?
What is the standard for males?
Women. What is your standard to the man? Like, what should you automatically do? Don't hit me with the cook and clean the crap, because you should be doing that without.
That's a must.
If you don't cook and clean for yourself, what you doing it for?
That's a must.
So please answer that. Like, what's going on with that?
There we go. All right, good. You know, one of the
bad body.
There's a lot. I'm gonna be real. There's bad bodies on girls and there's bad bodies on guys. So that's not even. I'm not making it seem like there's only females is bad bodies. No,
not at all.
There's girls. There's guys. There's a lot of dudes bad body wearing tight fitted shirts, knowing they ain't supposed to be wearing certain shirts. After I ate an expensive ass meal looking like a hound dog. But again, that's a whole different discussion. I'm not here for that.
Boys, Amos, what up, boy?
Paul's popping, baby.
Y'all getting deep. Paul said we getting deep.
We going in.
I'm sure we ain't lying, Paul.
Paul, we ain't lying. I'm tired of it. Smoothie King. Yes, sir.
Yeah, of course, Smoothie King.
Let me see. I like Bobbie.
It's getting real. Amos, and you already know. You already know once we get some alcohol involved, some adult drinks involved, you already know how I get.
Always people that's just tuning in, we want to tell y'all it's important to understand. Okay? Tonight's topic is about who picks up the tab. Who picks up the tab? Because we have a lot of males complaining.
Okay.
Again, and they're not really, of course, really expressing themselves to the other individual. And we're having this problem. We want to know. Males are spending $800 to $1,200 a month picking up tabs to have dates that ain't even worth it. Is it fair to the male?
That's bad investment.
Is it fair to them? That's a bad investment.
This is the downfall of a lot of men.
Talk to me,
Mike. This is what keep a lot of y'all brothers broke. Because a lot of y'all brothers end up broke because of these women. Not because you have some life issues.
Talk to me, Mike.
No. It's because these goddamn females y'all picking up at 25 at the Athletica. Oh, damn, her friend was crazy. Mama, let's go out.
That friend got everybody confused.
Now all you want to do, answer that. I don't know what she said, what Sharon said, but it looked like she went in.
No lie, my first date was my son's father. Sharon Easton, New York in the building. My first date was my son's father. Was at his apartment. Oh, she took it straight to the crib.
Tyson TV
I can respect
dinner,
that. Okay.
Made juice, right?
Ooh.
Right? Okay. From the corner store.
And look what happened.
15 years later, we still together. Some woman just really sit. Exactly. Now we talking. Now we talking.
And now people would think we crazy doing this live. We got a female that believes in what we talking about. Females, y'all gotta understand. I ain't trying to attack y'all tonight. These expensive ass dates ain't getting y'all nowhere.
Nope.
It's getting to the point. Now I'm gonna be honest. If you don't accept my coffee date, we already done. Hey,
look,
ain't really.
But here's
we
my
done
thing.
already. That's it.
I want women to understand.
We going to Starbucks,
I want women to understand one thing.
Talk to him, Mike. I'm gonna get a little Moscato. What? I'm on Moscato tonight.
That goes on Moscato tonight. Tonight's drinks, we have Jack Daniel Honey. As always, it's the house drink. What you drinking tonight? What's the Moscato?
I'm Moscato. If y'all don't know about that red wine right there, that's Moscato, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
If y'all don't know what that is, that's y'all gotta grow up.
He's on some wine tonight. Okay. We got a few. We got some organic gummy bears. You know, we like to snack on some stuff every now and then. But here's the thing, ladies. If a man takes you out on a date, right, there's no man that's going to impress you on the restaurant he brings you to. And if that still impresses you, right, it's nice to go someplace you've never been. Great. Your feet in the water while you're eating. Great. That's cool. The question is, that's date number one. What should be impressing is how many times can you guys go there? Is that date number one, or is that the lifestyle?
There's a big difference.
There's a big difference.
Big difference.
Because some guys go to Houston's or to these $80, $100 for two people meal plates on a regular,
baby.
Just for lunch. You understand that? Some people go there for lunch. Some people don't even understand what Red Lobster means. Some men, what is that? I don't go there.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's just lunch. I ain't even
That's the point I'm making. So if some men are taking you to these high-end restaurants, but that you can see that's a lifestyle, baby. We going to lunch today. Let's go hit Houston real quick. That's a lunch thing. Okay, maybe I need to take a little bit more of a look into this dude right here. That doesn't mean nothing still, but that's level one. What's level two? What's the conversation over these dinners? Because now once we have these dinners,
conversation, Mike?
These $80 steaks that's worth $20 at the store with all this, with all these, stuff that you don't even know how to pronounce the drink. Let me get this right here.
Look, imagine.
You don't know what a price is.
I love when I see this. Females acting like they classy, drinking red wine with white meat. People, what you doing? What you doing?
They don't even know.
Red wine, red meat, white wine, white meat. See, a lot of you don't even understand that. What's the difference between champagne and, of course, wine? You don't even understand.
No table etiquette.
Come on. People, there's you don't even understand the difference.
But ladies, this is where you can understand a man's conversation.
It's crazy.
If through the text message before the date, the conversation ain't really nothing, you need to stop blaming the man. Blame yourself. Like, come on. I need to do better at screening these people. Because before you go work at that $10 an hour job, the first thing they do is what? They screen your ass. And if you got some shit in the background, I'm sorry, we can't give you the position, but please, we'll keep your resume for some open opportunities. That's what you need to do with these men.
I'm going to be honest with you, females winning right now, boy. They going on dates. They going on 10 different dates per month.
Nah, I can't do that.
They at the best restaurants, taking a picture, of course, selfies, without the person that spent the $200.
Yep.
I mean, they're living the life. So then when they meet a dude like me that go ahead and want to just bring up to something for $30, it's disrespectful.
So Sharon said most women now would like you
for what you could give them. That's all. That's true.
I
like what Sharon talking about.
That's the whole point we're doing this tonight.
I love what Sharon talking about.
Well, Amos went in. Amos said men are okay. So
Amos said men are losing their way, dog. They take these girls on these dates to flex versus to get 100%.
Who they dealing with? That's correct. 100%.
It depends on the low self-esteem type of individual too. Because a lot of individuals, what they doing is they're trying to impress the girl. And in their eyes, when you're trying to impress a female by going on an expensive date,
Sade, what you mean is not fair? Explain that to me, please. Explain that. What you mean is not fair.
Look. Hey,
I always say men have it hard. For real, I always say men have it hard. Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
they trying to impress women.
I definitely pay for dates. I respect that.
I definitely pay for dates.
Respect that.
Because I know
Shay, what's popping? What's going on?
Men have it hard. Okay, that's good.
Next, coffee. Oh, coffee. I respect. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
I done had a lot of great conversation eating ice cream,
100%.
going on coffee dates. It's
100%.
beautiful. It's really beautiful.
I had some great conversations not going on any eating dates.
Well, you took them straight to the house?
No.
You gotta respect a lady, my God damn.
Just in case y'all ain't know, just in case y'all ain't know, y'all know y'all boy on the side, he do comedian work, so he got some skills. Okay, but
go ahead.
No.
Clarify.
We go to the beach.
I can respect that.
We go to the beach, but we intend to go have dinner. We just say, forget that. We just start walking because we talking so much. We chopping up. You know what? Just forget all that. We don't want to go drink. We don't want to go eat. Let's just keep walking. Let's just talk. Because what is that? You start enjoying that person's company, right? And the conversation. Because then you're like, what? You know about what? Hold on. So explain this to me. How you know about that? Or what do you think? Now you guys are talking about and poking around topics. Forget the dinner. We just want to chill.
That's true.
But just not in the house so it can lead to sex. We want to chill, just be out. Let's just go walk somewhere. Let me get to know you.
They're not used to that. That's the problem, Mike. Mike, you got
to jump straight to the show.
We got 2019 females, Mike.
We want to jump
to the show. If you don't bring
show.
them to the forge,
take you to the house real quick so we can pop some bottles. Then I can see if you really going.
Come on, what you look like? What you look like? Then imagine the dude that pops all those bottles. The next man has to keep up with that. So imagine you coming with your $30, of course, brunch or breakfast. You got to keep up with the last dude who spent $1,000. You can't
put the napkin on your lap. I'm leaving.
Them boys wildin'.
Yeah, he said conversation is the best part of a good day.
I'm gonna be honest. The problem with a lot of people is you got to get 100%. To know. You got to get to know your partner. Yeah, grab your drink. What? What you jacking, right?
Yeah, you know I'm jacking. I'm gonna let you go ahead and have that.
Nah, I'm gonna start all the night. That shit too good, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have
Listen,
that tonight.
We don't realize a lot of guys, and again, I have a lot of different diverse friends. Some are lawyers, some are police officers, some are broke, some are very creative. Again, I got a lot of different diverse
Hey, boss
friends.
man, broke is not occupation.
But at the end of the day, what I want to tell y'all, we all talk about these type of discussions.
This nigga said, bro.
Nowadays, you got to understand. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real with you.
Okay.
Who told me to start taking females on coffee dates was a female.
No, I know. You told me.
A female told me.
No,
that.
I know that.
Stop spending that 100. Stop spending that 80. Stop spending that 60. Take these girls to a nice $20 get to know you location. That's it.
Here's the reason why you got that game. Because she cared about you.
I respect that.
She gave you valuable information. So now, ladies, let me ask you.
I had some good females. I ain't gonna lie.
Some women say they pick up tabs.
They ain't
but now let me ask you this: how many tabs have you really picked up? If you could count that?
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine you've been in a relationship for 3 years. You could count how much times you done picked up a tab.
If you can't count
some bullshit right
that
there.
means you done did a good job. And here's the thing: it's not just picking up the tab for food. We ain't talking about a dinner date, baby. Baby, we going on a trip. You said, baby, don't worry about it. I already got the hotels. We just cover the flight.
I'm gonna spend the $1,500.
What? You got the hotels and the flight? Just take care of the food when we get there? Like
nothing.
You can take care. You can do multiple levels now. If that's really your man, that's not treating your man. You guys are together. So now the question is, oh, my man gonna take care of it? No. Your man take care of rent. He take care of everything. What are you taking care of?
Let me tell you.
So if we go on a trip, I gotta take care of that too. I gotta find a way to take your ass to Barbados.
Let me get this
outside
right.
of all the goddamn bills you got.
So let's get this right. You have a trophy. You have a trophy female. That's what you got.
You look good, so
because
I can take
she
you
look good. You should supposed to pay for her $600 motherfucking hairdo. You supposed to pay for her $400 car note. You supposed to pay for the mortgage. And on top of it, while you paying all these goddamn bills, you're supposed to stay happy and still bring her to Pound Town and keep her satisfied. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now they said they use one eating utensil for all 3 courses. That's real.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You got people. I'm gonna tell you something. For y'all fellas out there, I'm gonna give y'all fellas a couple gems. Okay, if you know you done made a mistake, because sometimes I'm gonna talk about this one because you never seen this one, right? Sometimes as a guy, you done made a mistake. Okay, you're about to go on a date with a female. She lives in a different city. So she already tells you, you know what, we could go to a restaurant that I love to go to.
Oh,
you didn't do your research.
I know.
You went ahead and showed up. Now here's the problem.
Ain't no price on the menu.
You done showed up to the restaurant of her choice in her city.
Right.
Now you didn't realize that, okay, when you get there, the menu don't have a price.
Just to walk in.
Now, the total come out, $200, gratitude not included. You looking crazy. So now this is what you should have did. When you got there, I'm going to be real with you. When you look at the menu, you realize, hold on. Damn, this shit. Ooh, I don't know what the price looking like. I'm going to go ahead and, babe, you know what, let's just, I'm going to just grab an appetizer tonight. I'm not really hungry. Knowing you hungry as fuck. Knowing you hungry. I'm going to just grab a little appetizer tonight. I'm not really going to eat tonight, baby.
Yeah, I never been here before. They don't really got what I like.
Pull that price back.
Oh, my God. Okay, so let's answer. So she said, Sharon Easton said you have a good conversation with that person, but what if she's just telling you stuff you want to hear?
That's on her.
That's on her.
Sharon,
that ain't got nothing to do with me. Sharon, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I would rather you tell me everything you want me to hear because here's the reason. I'm going to find it out. I'm going to end up finding it out. I'm going to realize, oh, you just told me everything I just wanted to hear. On date maybe number 2 if you get to that point. But here's the thing. us as humans can read energy.
Yeah, facts.
What do I mean?
Facts.
You can tell.
Facts.
You can tell when somebody's not being their self.
They're not being
You
genuine.
can tell when somebody is hiding something or something is just not right. When somebody says something ain't just right.
So why she ain't just tell you straight up she want to fuck?
That's not the intention. That could be one. She could just be like, I don't want to do that. I just want to eat. Damn. It could be that too. It could be I just want to go here and Snapchat. It could be many petty things. My point is this: people understand energy, and people can understand. Okay, this person's not being real. Okay, mama, it's not working tonight. Maybe we'll talk again next time. Or the energy might be right, and she just may not be telling you everything for real. A lie can never stay in the dark forever. That's my point.
Nancy, what's going on? Agreed, it's more than just a tab. It's
what up, sis? Hold on.
It's more than just a tab. It's showing your potential partner that we in this together. I respect what Nancy talking about.
Yeah, of course. It's not about winning
Nancy,
and dining. It's about what we each are bringing to the table. Now, okay.
See, I like what Nancy talking about. Nancy shouldn't be having man problems. She good.
Okay.
She good. I know she good. With that type of statement right there, I know she good.
All right,
Nancy,
sis.
I know you good.
All right, sis.
Go ahead.
Okay, so now to that point, right? What are they bringing to the table? That, I think, is what the whole point of the first date should be, right? Is what we both bring to the table.
Nah, it's different now, Mike. Some of these girls, they bring their frame. That's what they bring it.
Because here's the thing. No, here's the thing.
And that's the problem.
Once we are 2 or 3 years in, it shouldn't be conversations about, damn, babe, you can't just pay for it. What? We're going over who should pay for what? Baby, take care of this. I'm going to take care of that. And
that's
be
that.
good.
That's that. Because now you're adding
value. If you ain't got the money,
other.
just say, baby, I want to take care of this. I'm only $10 short, but this all I got. Is there any way I can take care of it? And then
you don't realize this. Mike, really think about this, man. For all these guys that's trying to pay for everything and be heroes, what happens if they go broke?
That's a good question, boy. We didn't ask that.
What happens if they go broke?
That's the test.
The female is just gonna leave him. Like, what happens if the dude can't afford these $180 restaurants? These $100 what happens?
That's the test of the woman. That's now pressure on the woman. Because now that represents, okay, can she handle stress? How does she handle crisis? Right? Okay. Can she handle, okay, we don't have the money. Is she going to sit and pout, or is she going to say, you know what? Nah, don't worry about this, babe. We're going to find a solution. Is there any way we could call XYZ to help us? Or is there any way we can go here? Can you do extra time? If she starts getting into solution mode, that's the lady you want to keep.
I respect that. I love it.
Y'all heard, man? That's the lady you want to keep.
A lot of females don't do solution mode, but the ones that do, shouts out to you. I really respect what you got going on. Manushka, what's popping, baby?
Why does she not work for anything? Hey,
damn, that's on her. That's just bad habits, no self-drive, no motivation.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't want to be shit. There's a lot of different products that combine.
Picking the tab is not only dinner, a woman planning a trip and paying for it.
I respect that. Ain't it funny? Amy said, claim on your taxes.
Claim on your taxes. Oh, we got something funny for that, too. We got a conversation about that, too. Yeah, we're going to claim on the taxes, eat a burger on the way.
Yeah. You ain't hungry when you get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, let me just get a water.
Let me add some lime to that.
Some lime is great. Baby, you not eating? No, I already ate. I'm pretty good.
No, hey, Noosh, you're right. Not everybody understands energy. Not everybody understands that.
That's true.
Sis, all love. You got to pay rent, utilities, phone, vacation for a chick that's supposed to be your girl. Add her as a dependent.
I wish you could really do that.
Hey, Amos, quit asking somebody as a dependent, boy.
I bet she had a running shoes
on in the trunk. That's real talk.
Let me tell you something, man. But we got to realize the problem. When a lot of restaurants, they're conformed to, of course, and I get it, putting the tab on the male side.
Okay,
they're conformed to that. So the mindset
they bring you
immediately to the male.
Mama, I ain't paying tonight. What you think about? Thank you, sir. Let's baby, here you go.
Exactly. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Some females, that might be your last date right there.
Nah, but
might be your last.
Here's why I respect a woman, though. Here's why I respect a woman.
I had a female buy me 2 drinks a couple weeks ago. I respect what she did. She bought me drinks in Miami.
That's good.
I love that.
That's good.
And we ain't even going nowhere. We were just chopping it up.
But here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? But again, she wasn't from Florida. That was ATL female.
Okay, so we ain't gonna open that box.
ATL females and Florida females, 2 different types of females.
We ain't open that box.
Be real with you.
Open that box.
Florida is one type of female. ATL is another whole set of females. So y'all fellas may not know. I've been in ATL females is something else, boy.
Okay,
if y'all
so
usually,
you can agree that women that are not from down here are a little bit different.
Hell yeah, Maryland female.
Yeah.
ATL female, North Carolina, South
Chicago.
Come on,
man. They just move different.
Compared to Florida, that want to go to Prime 112 first night.
Yeah, that's a South Florida shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but now here's the thing, right?
Come on, man.
Now here's the thing, right? You spoke about it. You just spoke about it now.
Talk to me, Mike. Talk to me. I'm all ears, baby.
Think about this, right? When a dude take a woman out, like you said,
okay,
right, and he says, you know what, baby, let's go to whatever the date is.
Okay.
They get there, he pulls his card out. The woman that I respect, that I look at in a different light, is he takes his card out knowing, and he just, the date automatically.
She knew she was supposed to pay.
He knew. They both know I'm supposed to pay. She come out and say, baby, no. I got this. Don't worry about it.
That's it.
She stopped you in the middle of pulling out the card. Like, no, babe, don't worry about it. And you insist. You insist. This is the key. You insist. No, baby, I got it. No, babe, please, put your card away.
I got it. Where the hell they do that at?
Or she'd be like, just give me that goddamn bill. Take your funky card. I got this.
Hey, I'm going to tell you.
A woman who fights you to pay the bill?
I'm going to be honest
Mama,
with you.
just tell me what ring size what ring
We're
size.
We're going to Zelle tonight.
We're going to Zales. We're going to Jared's. We're going to whoever. Okay, because you might just be the one. I'm just being honest.
There's a big gap.
You might
there's
be.
a big gap.
You might be. That don't mean a lot, but you might be.
Because when you take this whole word of courting, okay, some females take it to a whole other level. You're courting, so again, you're kind of chasing them.
Of course.
You're kind of you're building a rapport to show them.
Of course.
The value you see in them. Again, so sometimes you may of course court for so long and keep continuously spending on dates, and then what happens when the courting is over? You're at $2,000, $3,000, 2-3 months of courting. Okay, the max you got, and I want to say the max you got was some sex. The max. Now I'm gonna be honest. 30 dates, okay, plus sex does not equal equality. It does not.
It don't mean that you getting a ring either. I'm just being.
I don't get it. Like females think because sometimes they give you a little sex after a couple dates, that cleared up all them bills that you done paid.
Right.
No. See,
or you're just supposed to act right after that. Like, you my man now. You supposed to call me the next day. No, baby, that's not what this is about. We never spoke about that. So I don't know what you consider, being in a relationship or not, which is why getting to know somebody is so important in the beginning, because you need to figure out, okay, so when do you consider a relationship? Do I have to come and sit and say that, okay, we're together? Is it?
Bella said that the last guy I went on a date with, he got offended to pay. Let me ask a question.
When she offered to pay.
When she offered to pay, was that a first date? Because sometimes guys try to make a first impression. Was that the first date? Because sometimes guys like to make the first impression on the first date, knowing that's not who they truly are. Sometimes they do that. If you could answer that, that'd be wonderful. Who else? What we got? We got so much comments. Crazy. Don't let the I got it female trick you.
No, I said that. Don't let some will fake it.
Many will fake it, and it's sad.
And fight you and still be leech.
Have you think that they have their own? I'm gonna tell you something.
Understood.
It's facts.
It's not a perfect situation, but we're just talking about majority, because there's so much more people who are not that, right? That's a 1%, unfortunately, in this world.
Facts.
Because you gotta understand, most women, they put this, I don't know what it is, but the girls who just have, and this is not just women with men, this is just women with other women too.
Bro, what's going on? Peggy, what's going on?
People who
Charlene, I see you.
People who have a heavy attachment to the dollar.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Will have a very, what is those like they call it? Class. They'll have a very like cheap mentality with every fucking thing.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna definitely have a topic on that. Cheap females? Oh my God.
No, cheap people.
Period.
This ain't just people. We got some men we know.
Period.
That we can't even go out with you because you just too cheap.
Bruh,
Boss, we gotta really talk about this.
I'm gonna tell you something. There's some females, they so fucking cheap, it's ridiculous.
It's on another level.
And what's crazy, they don't believe that they're cheap.
That's the crazy part. That's the part I don't
They
like.
really feel like, oh my God.
What you mean? I'm not being cheap. I'm just saying. You sit here complaining to me about who's supposed to buy, and y'all, hold on, where y'all was at again? Chipotle?
Come on, man.
Baby, just pull out your car. Why you telling me an issue with you and your homegirl was out this place?
You gotta pay attention too, Mike. You gotta pay attention too. Some of them cheap females too, I'm gonna be honest with you.
They learned it.
From somewhere.
Got it from their mama.
They learned it from somewhere, exactly.
Or their father or whoever. But majority of them, their mama was very cheap. No, I'm not gonna buy this. Oh, I'm not gonna buy that. Oh no, I'm good. No, I don't want to get no groceries. Or they wait till last minute to do everything. They pinch every fucking thing, and they taught their daughter the same thing.
Somebody put a news put is being frugal. No, it ain't no motherfucking frugal.
No,
it ain't no motherfucking frugal.
Motherfuckers like let's talk about that.
We gotta clarify
it's a fine ass line between that.
Frugal and cheap. You cheap. There's a big difference.
Frugal is you got the money. You got the money to spend the $200. But you say, you know what? Instead of $200, let me spend $50 and save the $150 for another day. When that day come, I'll write the check. It's not a big deal.
Natalie said
frugality is different than being cheap because frugality means you're saving for when winter comes. Being cheap means it's always goddamn winter. What the hell's going on with you?
You know, sometimes it's embedded in their blood, man. You know, you gotta really think.
Wherever you go, it's a problem. Oh, it's time to pull out money out the pocket. You
scratching your head. You already taking two steps back.
You're like, I ain't know y'all boys. I ain't come to all that.
And that's guys too. Now I'm gonna be honest. That's males too. There's a lot of males that's super goddamn cheap, and they consider themselves being conservative. No. You motherfucking cheap. There's a difference, people. And again, it's important to understand that clarification. I want you guys to know, if you don't pay attention to your partner, you will think that cheap is frugal. No. There's a big difference.
You could go to a spot, for example, we'll go back to Brickell.
Mike, we gotta talk, Mike, not every guy we gotta talk about local.
No. We gotta give them an example of what we mean.
Okay.
We
do go to Brickell a lot.
I can't understand what these people
Go ahead, give them Brickell, Mike. Yeah, you're right. But them $40 drinks we be buying, boy, we be in some real boy shit.
But here's the thing.
$40 drinks we buying.
But here's the thing, though. We have the option to always go there. We'll say, you know what? We'll go there for the ambiance, but not the drinks.
Okay.
Because we know the next spot we're gonna go to, we'll get 2 of the drinks for that same price. Am I lying?
Facts.
That's being frugal.
Facts.
It's not that we can't buy it. The money is there, but does it make sense to go ahead and spend $80 on just 2 simple watered down drinks when I could go around the corner to maybe a blue martini or something simple and get for the same $8 maybe 5 or 6 drinks? You get what I'm saying?
It depends on what type of female you have, because that's the problem.
Male too though. We're talking about the person now.
See, the problem with us as a
that's the line between frugality and cheap. You understand?
The world has changed, right? A lot of people don't want to, of course, witness and understand their bad habits. And it's very true. I've met some real cheap, let me get some gummies, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all better check out Lucky's. I done met some real cheap females. And I ain't gonna lie, it turns me off.
Give me an example. You don't gotta say the person, but just give me an example when you mean by cheap female. Because they may not understand what you mean by that. See, I know what that shit means, but I want you to understand, because I've already been talking too damn much about that shit. It irks me a little bit.
There's so much different types.
People get cheap. I don't like the cheapness. I don't like.
Do you want to? We could even bring it to a holiday type of situation. Okay. We always want the best gifts, buying you $5, $10 wallets. We could take it to that angle. For Christmas, you want a motherfucking Gucci bag, and you bought me a fucking $20 shaver. No, that didn't equate. That's not being frugal, you cheap. You bought me a shaver last year. See, and again, there's a lot of cheap females in this world. Yeah. And men don't tell them about themselves. I had a female, I love how she said this to me. She said, Bobbie, I ain't gonna lie. I respect you a lot for telling me straight up, I ain't gonna lie. I told the female, I ain't gonna lie, you are very cheap. I'm not used to this. I respect whatever male have dealt with you all your life. Because these males have dealt with a lot of bullshit. And I ain't gonna lie, she respected me. We still was chopping. We still was, of course, conversing, chopping up. We had a good time. Again, she ended up moving, but I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes you gotta let a female know a little bit about herself, because a lot of these men, a lot of them are fake. They're not gonna tell the female about herself. When she cheat, when she don't wanna pick up tabs, they don't wanna look less of a man. No, boss. If a female cheat, you need to tell her, I ain't gonna lie, sweetheart, you real motherfucking cheat. You cheat.
Because you know why? That's gonna mess up his chances. He ain't getting none tonight if you say that.
Oh, so
That's
we
the
talking?
problem.
Oh, we talking dudes that don't get a vagina.
We talking about thirstiness.
Thorough God.
Even if they get it, they don't know when enough is
Mike,
enough.
don't tell me we talking about thirstiness, Mike.
They don't know when enough is enough.
Mike.
They don't know what everything they get encountered with. They gotta. Oh no, I can't mess up this situation. I gotta.
That's that low self-esteem right there, boy. That's that low self-esteem with individuals. That's a male that have low self-esteem.
Because here's the problem.
There's
now.
too much females in this world.
Let's answer what Marsha talking about. Read what Marsha talking about. Because I already read it. That shit crazy.
Martha said, okay, men, how about if you've been on a date with a lady several times and she asked you to pay her rent or mortgage?
Oh no.
I don't know about that, Mike.
First off, it shouldn't have been several times because you should have seen that coming. But not everybody could read energy. I get that. But once that comes up, you want me to pay a rent and mortgage?
You just met her? I just met you.
Mama, I don't even know your mom's name. I don't even know if you got.
Haven't met your family yet?
I haven't met your family. What am I paying your bills for?
To not run into that type of situation, you got to stay away from. You got to stay away from the broke females because they're toxic. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Because that type of situation, even if here's the problem with that, if you pay the rent in that beginning stage, it becomes a habit.
Standard.
It becomes a habit in that beginning stage.
That's what I'm saying.
Because now that individual expects you to pay it again because they're gonna come back again.
No, it's not gonna be the rent this time. It's gonna be the car note. It's gonna be the light bill. It's gonna be the Comcast. It's gonna be something because he gave it up. He's added to the list of the people I could call on when I ain't got nothing.
And then guess what? Let me get this right. You paid the rent of the mortgage, $2,800, and let me get what I get. What I get back? A little bit of sex.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby. A little kiss, a little bit of sex. Thank you.
Now the question
in exchange for a mortgage and rent.
Here's the thing with these people.
That's a fair deal,
right? They're asking you to pay the mortgage and rent. Is that person qualified to pay your mortgage and rent? If you ask them to do that, or do they have the money to do that?
You can't go anywhere with someone like that because they will embarrass you.
100%.
Natalie Harris, facts.
Especially Natalie Harris.
Facts.
Hashtag facts. Hashtag facts.
Cheap, hold on.
There are some bums. Oh, you said?
Cheap people in general.
Yeah,
Natalie, oh yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Noosh, there are some bums that will sleep on air mattresses and keep bundles in there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Noosh, you going in tonight.
That's cheap. Because why? That's not frugality. If you have bundles in your pocket and you sleeping on an air mattress, boss, you cheap. Because why? Nowadays with Amazon, you can get you a goddamn, what is it?
Tempur-Pedic.
A
China Tempur-Pedic
memory foam for $200-$300. That's not a bundle. $200-$300 ain't a bundle. So if you got a bundle, you can buy two.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what
playing.
You know what tells me a lot about the cheapness of the female? When you go in their house and you could already see a lot of things just scattered. There's no consistency. You can see that they don't even have a proper. That already tells me, okay, you ain't the one. Imagine you go in a female house. When you look at her hair and everything, she got the best weave, got the best makeup on, right?
Her house, or she living with someone?
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, there's not too much owning. That's what you're saying? There's not too much home ownership?
No.
Is that where you going?
I ain't even take it there.
I don't know where you going. There's not too much home ownership?
No.
Because males ain't got, some of these males ain't got shit either.
No.
I just want to know where you take it.
I ain't talking about that.
Okay, talk to me. Go. I just want to clarify.
I'm talking about she live over there in an apartment somewhere, but it's not really hers. She living with somebody.
Is that somebody a male or is that somebody a
No.
roommate?
Well, it don't even matter. To the point of your point where you said the scatterness, right? You walk in and she's scattered. Yeah, that's cool, but she's scattered. Not only that, but it's not even her place.
So you telling me a female?
It's not even her place.
So you telling me? Let me get this right, Mike. Let me get this right.
Look like a dime. It ain't even her place.
You telling me
she at her mama house?
You telling me there's dimes out here that men are taking on 4-star restaurants that don't own shit?
Yeah.
That's renting, and they can't even give me a reason why. If you're in school, I respect it.
They don't even own their phone.
If you're in school, I respect why you're renting and you're still trying to figure out your life.
They paying $30 a month with T-Mobile on their phone.
But there's a problem in this world. Men, you're taking females on high-end dates that don't own nothing, living on a mattress on the floor because they got a frame on them. The frame got you confused like that? Mike, that's crazy. frames got people confused like that?
100%.
I ain't gonna lie. Dudes right now is
100%.
willing to pay mortgages because of a frame?
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you.
My
I'm not gonna lie to
God.
you. Look, I went to the gym this morning.
I'm about to get the Bible out and pray tonight, bro, for these dudes. What?
No,
I'm about to pray for them boys tonight, Mike.
Look.
Go ahead.
I went to the gym today with my older brother, right?
Yeah. Talk to me.
I went to Athletica, right? Old 24.
Mm-hmm.
When I say, I'm talking about a crazy frame. Bobbie, if you was there, it would have been a problem. Boss, we can't work out no more. We need to go see what that's about.
So the frame serious.
Not
so
just
you
the
at the
frame.
gym today, the frame
Not
is
just
serious.
the frame, everything.
The frame is serious, okay.
The wrong guy, the dudes we talking about, damn, we're going to have to start working out, but we're going to need to go ahead and talk to that. Damn, mama, what's up? Whatever you want, I can get it, baby. Just talk to me, please.
That's the problem right there, man. That's the problem right there.
All they know is to throw money at her because of frame creating. They don't even know how to just compliment the woman. They got to stare at her.
You know what's crazy, though? What's funny about females that have nice, crazy silicone frames and...
No, we talking about just a natural crazy frame.
Okay, you talking about natural frames, okay.
Natural crazy frame, but dudes is willing to throw their whole savings on
without even getting to know her. Without even seeing where she's at financially, where she's at
most women
in life.
know.
Does she want to
And
grow
most
in life?
women- and
Does she
most
cook?
women
Does she
know.
clean? What values does she bring?
Most
All they
women
care
know.
about is she got a frame.
Here's what men know. The ones who got a brain. Just because she look crazy doesn't mean that she's still attractive after you get to know her.
Especially if you beat her down.
Did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm. I understand.
After you got to know her, she don't even look the same anymore.
You know, one of the...
Why? The frame is still crazy, but her attitude is so corny. Her lifestyle is so whack. You just like, you know what? I'm good.
Rachel just threw a comment. I gotta respect Rachel Lynn Cash. Rachel Lynn Cash. I would never feel comfortable. I would never. That girl said never. Jamais. I'm doing never on that. I would never feel comfortable asking someone to pay my bills. What the fuck? You would have to be see, Rachel.
Prideless.
I respect wherever you from. Because wherever you from, Rachel, they need to make more like you. I salute to you because that's not the females in this world today. Some females right now, if you can't handle these bills, you ain't strong enough to be with them.
Hey, my sister just said some real shit though.
What she said?
Speak to that point. We be having to search and find for some shit.
Women's clothes go for way less than men's overall, high end or not. You know, I'm an H&M specialist.
No, but here's the thing.
Talk to me.
But here's the thing.
Talk to me.
Is she lying? What Fashion Nova got these women looking like? For the $30. For the $40.
Fashion Nova getting more expensive now.
For $100, even if they did go up to the $100, but what they getting for that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. It's true.
A woman could go to this goddamn Walmart and get some shorts and be looking ridiculous.
If you know how to put it together.
But men, it doesn't matter how you put it together. You just can't go certain places.
Facts.
We can't go certain places. I don't even know what I own from Walmart. I might get some undershirts. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie.
Not because it's Walmart, because of the quality. Exactly. You ain't going there and say, okay, let me go get a shirt real quick.
Never.
We gotta go to the Brown Mall for that.
I think maybe basketball. Do I even have a pair of basketball? Walmart?
That's the point I'm
making.
making.
I think I got a sweater for the rain, but that's about it.
So that's the point. Women can go get did up on a clothes level.
True.
$15, $20, she look ridiculous. Especially she got a frame, she gonna get a sundress from Walmart and make that thing
I ain't
look
gonna
ridiculous.
lie. They be wearing them when females.
Come on, man.
When females got them frames and they got them summer dresses on, that's an automatic look. That's an automatic I'm looking.
But now let's get back to the point though. Okay, before we wrap it up, let's get back to the point.
Talk to me.
Picking up the tab.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, is it important to you or not? We got some comments. We can go back into it.
That's what you mean. Is that important? I done lost relationships because of that, Mike. I'm dead ass serious about that picking up the tab shit. What I do sometimes, I'm gonna be real. I indirectly talk about it, then I directly talk. I'm gonna be honest. That's a problem. How do you feel as a female letting a man pick up tabs after date number 20? That's crazy.
But here's the thing though.
I don't know. That's just I'm
if
just
a
not
girl
that
just
type of
doesn't,
person.
my thing is this.
You want to impress me? Pick up that motherfucking tab.
Just the offer. Can you at least offer?
God, we got a lot of comments, God.
We got a lot of comments. We
We're gonna try to get to that.
We can't even get to all of them.
We're gonna try to get into them.
We can't even get to all of them. I'm sorry, y'all. Now they had a guy said said,
Woo!
I'm here to help you. Natalie, but the guy said, I'm here to help you. Okay, I hear everything you guys are saying, but can we agree that there are some new age boys that act the same as these cheap, hold on, as these cheap, low ambition women? Of course, we already addressed that. I'm with you, my G. I'm with you. Okay.
Go down, go up.
Okay, hold on. Why she can't pay her own rent? I guess she doesn't like being independent. Okay.
You should have been saving your money to pay your rent. You should have been, of course, doing what you need to do financially.
Have you guys met and dated these women? Yes.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Of course. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. We're good-looking brothers. We're very successful.
Natalie, we've met these women. Still meeting these women. But here's what we've gotten better at. Here's what we've gotten better at. Screening these women from the beginning.
You have to.
Because my boy just went on a date. When I say ridiculous waste of time, ridiculous.
Bruh, I ain't even gonna talk about that shit.
No, I gotta talk about that shit. I ain't even like that shit.
That was just straight cancellation.
The woman asked my boy,
talk to him, Mike.
So what type of women you been dating?
Oh my God.
Like what ethnicity? Mama, what does that have to do with me and you right now?
When I hear that stupid ass question right there,
you're asking me what type of, just the way she worked. If she worded it better, she probably would have got away with it. But the fact that she said, what type of women you been dating? Eating that meal that my boy paid for.
There's only one thing to do with her. Cancel. Because the problem is, when you hear a female ask a question like that, she has low self-esteem.
Why does that even matter?
Low self-esteem. The worst thing you can have as a female is low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. You don't believe in yourself. You want to compare yourself to others. Oh, God, that shit.
New said, $1 million girl on Facebook, but live on the floor at their mama apartment.
That's crazy.
And pay no bills to keep a facade. That's not crazy. That's real life.
No pride, no pride or shame. I mean,
that's real life. JoJo, what up, boy?
No
pride or shame. Yeah.
Men that lead with
money are usually controlling as hell. 100%. 100. Yo, she ain't lying about that.
She know that's
facts. I know that's 100%. Because a lot of times I know that they lead with money. Ooh. They controlling this. So they be the hood street niggas.
You can't talk to them.
Don't worry about it, mama. I got this. Don't worry about it, mama. Come
There's
on.
no saying
I got bands on this, mama. This the plies type nigga. Don't worry about it, mama. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Brick for sale.
They say that, and you gotta understand.
I got drink for sale. All right.
The reality is, once they do that with the type of female, you gotta understand they get what they need. That female out of there. It never lasts too long.
Women that lead with her body to have nothing else to offer. 100%. 100%.
You need to cook. You need to come to that table. You need to bring some value. You need to be able to have a conversation. Let me see. Martha, no. Martha was popping. No, it's okay. It's part of dating. If we didn't date females a lot of parts of our life, again, we wouldn't be able to talk about these discussions and really bring out great discussions for you guys to, of course, analyze and really have a different perspective on. Because dating is real funny. And again, you got to know who you date. You got to understand who you're going to take serious. You got to understand who you're joking with. You got to understand who you might just mess with for 3 quarters. You got to understand who you might mess with
before we let
for 3 months.
Before we let these people go so they can go to work, let's give these people something that they can go home with tangible tonight.
Okay, talk to them.
How does, let's say, a woman, or how do you think a woman should be able to screen this BS from the beginning? They take him on a coffee date. He accepts. What should she be looking for? What is maybe a question she should be asking? She ain't gonna ask to log into the Credit Karma on day 1. But maybe that might be date number 4.
Yeah, that's a good one too, because I had a few tell me should she ask for a man credit score on the first date? That was one of the questions.
No, she can ask. That's one thing. I need you to log in, baby.
No, that's a disrespect.
I need you to log in. No,
that's too early.
You said 500. No. I need you to log in. I want to see because it might be a 3.
You going on a verification situation. Female want you to verify again.
No. I'm saying in general. That's obviously not gonna happen on date 1.
Yeah, of course.
What I'm saying is, what do you think? Because if she can say that for date number 5, 6, 7, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. We got this far. What is maybe one thing? What do you think? Just on the top of your head, it gotta be nothing. Just what do you think maybe a girl should be looking for when she meet that man for the coffee date? It could be anything. Just to kind of be like, keep this in the back of your mind. He may not be shit, but let me see what it's about.
I mean, one of the things I'll definitely say is, you got to understand a person's history to understand their future and their present day. So it's important to understand, why are you not in a relationship? What happened? Where are you currently working? does this person have any type of education or are they educated? And you can tell that by articulation of words. You
Okay,
understand?
so
that's very important.
So we're not talking about, because we have a conversation about that as well.
Of course.
A topic about that. Because just because a bitch went to school don't mean they're educated.
Oh, come on.
They have an education.
You know how much females out and sat down with 3 degrees that ain't about shit?
That's not educated.
They just have an education.
Right? You have an education, but you're not educated.
Come on. You know how much females have masters right now? Don't have no motherfucking savings? Don't have common sense? They have education. We'll talk about that another day, Mike.
Okay.
Go ahead. What's yours? I don't even want to eat them up tonight because I'm about to. You're gonna get me upset, Mike. If I turn
I'm already upset, but here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about this. Here's what I think, right? For a woman, you said 3 main topics. One of them was what I was going to talk about. Because that's one thing automatically is going to take me there for a woman. Just my opinion. I'm real big on communication.
Communication is key, man.
What do I mean?
Talk to me.
If you open your mouth, hey, how you doing? What's going on? What you want to get? You want to get a little coffee or something?
You see that slang right there?
If you don't know when to turn that shit off and on, that for ladies, I'm telling y'all, just because he talk like Trick Daddy don't mean he cute. Baby, I'm a booty eater. Don't worry about it.
What's up, baby? Boss progress. You know I wear my shorts. You know I love my shorts all the way short. But go ahead.
But listen, if that's what the dude is saying when he meets you, hey, how you doing, mama? Damn, how you looking? If he talking with that type of language,
that's already a no.
Now, ladies, you may like that. That's fine. Just understand what you're getting into.
You just signed up for.
If you want that, there's nothing wrong. I'm not against it. What I'm saying is that just understand what you're getting into. Don't come back and start complaining to guys like us or to your homegirls. Girl, he did it. You're just going through a cycle that's never going to end.
Because again, you gotta realize.
How does he speak? He don't gotta sound like a PhD, like a doctor. I'm just saying, can he be eloquent with his words?
Does he speak proper English?
Can he speak English with you? Hey, how are you? Not, what's up, baby? No. We just meet.
What's up, little mama? Fuck with a nigga though. Fuck with a nigga though.
Like, soon as he pull up, so tell me what you be on.
I love the ghetto ones that try to speak proper English.
Yeah, so what you be on? What you be about? Like, no. Pleasure, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Great. Have a seat. Would you like some coffee? Great. So tell me about yourself. What do you normally do for fun? These are the things now, when he asking you questions outside of the box, okay? Ain't got nothing to do with sex. I just want to get to know you. That's the guy, okay, maybe he could get to date number 2.
What's your plans for the rest of the day?
What's your plans for the rest of the day? What do you normally do? Number 2, ladies, how he dress. I'm going to tell you why how he dress is important.
We ain't talking about how expensive when we say how he dressed. We're just talking about how he
Because you know we don't go once the price tag say more than $20, we already start getting we already got a fever. We got
everybody on my IG know I'm at H&M heavy.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, Forever 21
$20 shirts or less. Let's go.
Because here's the reason: there is a time and place for the expensive custom shirt.
Of course,
we can pull it out on the engagement when we're coming to speak. For
I don't mind pulling out my $40 shirts if it's a serious situation. It's no problem. I got my Mike. When the dates get serious, I don't mind pulling out my $40 shirts, Mike. But on the first, my $20 shirt's coming out.
The $10,
that $10, $12, $8,
$11.
You know I be that clearance rack.
With the 15%.
With the 15% off. I don't play like that, Mike. But when I see something serious, I'm bringing the $40 shirts out. I'm bringing the $46 shirts out.
Okay. Back to seriousness.
Go ahead.
Back to serious. We just having fun, y'all. But listen, how a man dresses is important because here's the reason why.
Very true.
Here's the reason why, ladies. I want y'all to understand this real clear. If he takes pride in how he looks, now there's a fine line. Do not think just because he dead ass serious. No, I know. You don't gotta tell me that. I know. Nooch, really? I know.
Go ahead.
We done went shopping together. I know. Okay? He done converted me.
Clothes like that.
He done converted me. I done converted his ass too. Like, nah. Fuck all that. You need to rock this tonight.
I got him wearing my shirts now. You see him? Go ahead.
Okay, but here's the thing. The way that he puts himself together, Not okay. Is it Louis? Is it Gucci? Is it Prada? Is it Ralph
brand.
Lauren? No.
Not by brand.
That's not. It's not by brand. It's how he puts it together. So it could be a $10 shirt. The amount is not what matters. The question is, does he match what the venue calls for? If we're coming to have coffee to meet this man, did he come looking like he's going to 24-hour fitness? Men with these gym shorts and shit gotta know when to stop.
Facts.
Right? Gotta know when to stop coming with the gym shorts and the sneakers just to meet the girl.
Sandals and socks.
Sandals and socks. No. A man could take you could take it to the next level and you could fake the facade. You could come with your little collar shirt, no tie, with some regular pants on and a belt, tucked in, make it seem like you came from a meeting. You ain't come from shit but from your house. But here's the thing. It's how you put that together. Do you look too much? If you don't wear that all the time, don't wear that, boss.
Cause she gonna see right through you.
She gonna be, cause what I say earlier, energy. She gonna know you don't wear this a lot, do you? God can tell you just ain't built for this. So how a man puts himself together is important. Two, how he speaks. Ladies, those are two big things.
Very important. Communication is key. How he articulates his words.
How does he articulate his words? Because that lets you know he probably done read a few books. He probably has educated. He probably is educated.
Does he have education?
There's a difference.
There's a big difference.
And we're going to have a conversation about that.
A lot of people don't know there's a difference of education and the individual's educated.
That's different.
There's a difference. I got 2 degrees.
That don't mean nothing, mama.
Or
you ain't talking like it.
You ain't talking like it.
You ain't moving like it.
Like the last couple guys I've been what the fuck?
You ain't take English?
Did they give you a degree?
You gotta get?
Did you get a used degree? You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't have bought that online somewhere. You got your degree from AliExpress. Like, no, this shit don't work. This shit don't work. No.
I hope you guys enjoyed our live. Shouts out to every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. Soon we're going to be taking it to YouTube. Because a lot of people love what we're doing. We're getting a lot of energy. We're getting a lot of feedback on this relationship.
Guys,
Wednesday.
if you have any questions, any topics you want us to talk about, please send us a DM and put it in the comments. We'll definitely look at all the comments.
Y'all really gonna like our topic for next week.
Relationship focus.
But it's important. It's important.
You guys let us know, please, if there's anything else that you guys want to know about or want to hear about when it comes to topics. Go ahead, boy.
Let me get that last gummy. I love some gummy.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish that, boy.
Let me get 2 gummies left.
So, we'll be back again next Wednesday, okay? We're gonna provide another topic. What are we talking about next week? I don't think we got it yet. We're gonna post a flyer.
I don't know. Should we talk? Yeah, there's a lot. No, I don't want something that attack the female. We gotta pick a topic that. Let's get on some of these dudes, bro.
Okay.
Let's get on some of these no good baby fathers.
Okay, so you talking about child support?
Let's get on some of these no good NIGGAs.
You sure you want to talk about that?
Let's get on some of that.
Cause we can talk about
taking females to Pound Town, leaving these females single. Like, what do you want?
No. Because we could talk about, are you an adult or what?
Mike, I don't know who's an adult. I need to know.
Are you an adult or what?
I need to know who's an adult, Mike.
Are you an adult or what?
Because some of these females like to act like they're an adult, but you ain't living like an adult. You ain't acting like an adult.
My phone with my mama. My car know with my mama. My car insurance by my mama. My rent being paid by my mama.
Slow down, Mike. We can't give them all that. Yo, you ain't getting all that. The show about to end. You ain't getting all that, Mike. You giving them too much. We can't give them too much like that, Mike.
When tax time come, you want to file independent.
Ooh, Mike.
You want to say that you independent. You so quick to be independent, but during the year, you riding mama back. You riding daddy back.
What about these baby fathers that they never there for their kids, but they only want to be there during tax season? Mike, we got some conversations to get with people.
That's another one too.
I'm so ready for y'all next week, Wednesday. MentorMe.com. It's your boy Bobbie from Mentor Me. Welcome to my
have a good night, man.
Episode 3, Relationship Wednesday. Shouts out to everybody that's on our live. Shouts out to everybody that's loving what we're doing. Shouts out to all the DMs.
Who said it's a Wednesday?
Shouts out to, of course, everybody that's on my financial aspect of Mentor Me, which is on my IG. Everybody that supports my content. Love, like, share. I hope you guys really enjoy. May God bless one God.
Have a good one. Have a good night.